Okay, so hi guys, I'm Rinul. I'm from Pune. I hail from born and brought up in this city. I went out to do my graduation in Bangalore, came back and started with my entrepreneur journey where I joined in a publication and media house that we had and started looking after it. Eventually dabbled into automotive and over time decided in 2015 that not really cut out for the 9 to 5 and decided that okay, I'm going to start my studio where we have different kind of art, music, everything happening, fitness coming along. And at the same time, my mom, who's the cake artist and designer of Nim's Cake and Craft, the head honcho, I would say. Yes, in 2015, mom started with the Nim's Cake and Craft journey. And Nim's Cake and Craft is a designer cake brand. Today we've completed 6 years in the journey. It's a long one, full of challenges. But yes, that's how Nim's Cake and Craft came to be born. Yeah. With Nim's Cake and Craft, like my mom leads all the way. Yeah, okay. She's the artist, she's the designer, she's the inspiration. For her, she has a lot of teachers and gurus whom she's learned from, and so definitely with her, it's been all her learning from so many amazing, great teachers and artists that she realized that okay, this could be the same knowledge could be shared out of a space where I work from, and that would be a good idea. And that's why you see today at NIMS, it's like a setup where all the production, anything happens, and the baking happens in, and then over here is where the assembly happens, the workshops happen. This is a master table, master artist counter for teaching, and that's the classroom setup. So that's how basically NIMS was born as a cake studio is for learning, for sharing this knowledge, for also making and reaching out to people. So yes. So with NIMS Cake and Craft, like I said, we have people in Pune reaching out to her who wants to get this custom cake done with different themes and for their loved ones, you know. So that's how NIMS Cake and Craft as a brand got evolved over the last 5 years. Pre-COVID, we did have our thoughts on coming into retail. The reason we went in with Cake Bake Den as a brand is to ring like to have a ring of the cake and the bakery, and that's how den being like this whole lion's den that we work out of, yes, in this business. So that's how Cake Bake Den got took its wings. It's an offshoot. The mother brand still remains NIMS Cake and Craft, and Cake Bake Den got evolved. And I realized that okay, I feel that there's a bigger scope in this field to be reaching out to. So that's how now with Cake Bake Den we have our first outlet which we tied up with Fine Foods in Prabhat Road. We also have a products in Aund and Castle Royale, all their outlets.
Addresses?
So one is based at Prabhat Road, which is lane 9 at the entry, and you'll see our exclusive outlet there. We also are available at Fine Foods, Aund and Castle Royale. Beyond just designer cakes, we went into all types of assorted occasional cakes. You have pastries, you have desserts and delicious ones. You have cheesecake, baked cheesecake, Japanese cheesecake, apple pies, cookies, and biscotti. So really like the works venturing out, cupcakes, center filled, minis. You can see a little bit out here. So that's how we decided as a team that okay, let's get out into retail. With NIMS being in its own niche over a few years, how do we take this out to even the people to taste and relish every day? So that's how Cake Bake Den got born. We've just come live out on Zomato and Swiggy as well, so we are available for order there. And yeah, that's how from NIMS Cake and Craft to Cake Bake Den the journey has been so far. Yeah. With NIMS Cake and Craft in the last 4 5 years, social media has been a big blessing because, like I said, we have these little snippets of the back end production, little snippets of workshops happening, People enjoy seeing the back end of it. This also leads to people having a brand remembrance. Oh, I know this place that does this amazing designer stuff. So that's how social media has definitely helped us. Does pour in some interest, a lot of engagement. We do have these little inquiries popping up once in a while into my inbox saying that I'm looking for a customized cake for my husband or for my girlfriend or for my child. It's his first birthday, second birthday. So yes, people are looking to get into gift their loved ones a unique experience on a celebration. So that's where we come in and we pull off the works with the latest techniques, extremely hygienic standards of production. My mom is fanatic when it comes to cleanliness, so everything is ensured that it's safely done. Especially with the COVID going up, we have our regular and increased hygiene sanitization standards that we are following. Yes, similar process. People are tagging people, getting that engagement in, and letting people know that yes, we are here. So people who are following us on Instagram get Facebook and Instagram get posted about it. So the reach happens with interesting videos that happen at the back end, gets us the engagement of like-minded people, inspiring a few, sitting back there or behind the screen. Oh wow, this doesn't look that difficult, or I could try it and I could learn from here. So yes, social media does give us the exposure to the right kind of audiences. And going forth, especially with the world that's moving digitally, I think online marketing, social media marketing has become of great importance because how much are really people getting out, or for how long will people not be getting out. So then social media becomes one of the easiest way for us to reach them as well. So people can know, oh yes, sitting at home, I can order my cheesecake right here, or I can have my apple pie party. So social media is helping us get that message across, and yes, hopefully go from there. So when we started out, we were fairly new in this whole market and understanding how does the bakery as such, how does the cake market go as such. But yeah, it was interesting as we let our work talk for itself. So as somebody ordered for a nice big cake for their occasion, and then they tasted, oh, what cake put there? Oh, Nim's cake and oh, lovely, lovely flavors. We have these amazing assorted flavors that we offer, something different that we're always trying. So we let our work talk, we let our taste bring in our next set of customers, and social media adding to that little bit. And yes, definitely. Over the past few years, it's been interesting to see how Nim's Cake and Craft evolved as this brand to go to for designer theme-based cakes and goodies, and then eventually also cake bake then coming into the picture, and people having the convenience of ordering cakes and desserts right at home, sitting at home. So yes. Actually, we have a lot of people. NIMS is a place where we've had all these workshops happening, people coming in and learning right from foundation courses of how to bake a simple cake to decorating with international standards and designs and techniques. So, yes, at NIMS, we always encourage people coming and learning. After learning, what now? There's always been a big question. Okay, should I dabble into being a home baker? Should I start this as a business? Let it be at whatever scale and whatever your resources allow. I strongly believe that yes, you will have your challenges, but the way I see with social media today, with your online game, if you are good at what you do, you will definitely have a growing market. Consistently delivering quality, taste, all of that bit, why not? You will grow. So initially it is scary, it seems like a lot to take on and start with, but take your baby steps. I've seen my mom with NIMS Cake and Craft every day, go for it with the same zest. She's a very enthusiastic lady that inspires me a lot, not just because she's my mom, but just the energy that she brings on board of it. I think it's that zeal, is that will to make this happen. I think that matters. So yes, even if you're starting out, have your conviction, keep going at it, deliver consistently. I think that's what matters. Doesn't matter how small you start. You could start with being a home baker with delivering a cake a week. Doesn't matter. It's that consistency that will give you your people coming back to you. He does very well. He does well. Let me refer that person ahead. So that's how you're going to grow. Have the conviction, have the faith. With everyone's support, blessings. Definitely, this journey could be a bumpy one, but definitely worthwhile.